right, we're up to question of the week, and it's for RynoJB and BT. All right, question of the week. Big John fan 901 wrote in right after the interview, like Wednesday afternoon. Kudos to BT for the show this week. Thank you, sir. We had a really good time with that. You guys always talk about the students and who's going to be a star. All right. So who would you and Ryno pick from the current roster to be awarded either a WWE contract, TNA, AEW? So what he's wanting to know is, or what she's wanting to know is, what guy on the current roster do we think could go to the big time there, Ryno? Who are you picking?
Man, that's a hard one right there, because Memphis Wrestling really has an incredible roster. There's so many people that I would say Mike Anthony comes to mind, where I think Mike Anthony is just the complete total package with the promos, with his presence in the ring. Even outside of the ring, this guy is just completely on point. Casanova Cage, I think that he's absolutely, or Colton Cage, Casanova, excuse me. He's absolutely amazing. He's absolutely incredible with his work inside the ring and out the ring and on the mic as well. I think you got to take a look at Cassandra Golden as well. I think you got to take a look at Bret Michaels. I think Bret Michaels I would love to see Bret Michaels on in WWE programming, to be completely honest with you. So for me, there's a number of wrestlers from past to present that I would name. It's a list for me, but the number one person that I would say would be Mike Anthony.
You know, I can't disagree with you with Mike Anthony. I think, and we talked about this over and over, he's at the peak right now. It's time to get him. It's time to pluck him and put him in the system, either TNA, AEW, and I think he would get lost in AEW. TNA, he might get a bigger audience because he could be featured more. Yeah. WWE would be that dream job, but Anthony is the guy. You got to get him. You got another guy who is talented overall, video, audio. You know, did our song. He's just very, very creative.
Oh my god!
And also is learning everything he can about the wrestling business. Is K Toomer, and I'm with you with Bret Michaels also. I think Bret would be featured so well in TNA, being a big guy, telling his whole history, you know, working at Independence and finally getting a chance. He would be a big deal in TNA. So it's like I could take each guy. There's so much talent that you could take each guy and we could spend an hour telling you what promotion they should work and blah, blah, blah. But I would go with you with Mike Anthony, and then I want to throw in K Toomer as my top two picks. So, guys, that
was and DDT as well.
Who now?
Nix and DDT. DDT has improved so much. I think she's been the most improved out of anyone in Memphis Wrestling, and I think that could go a far way on the big scene as well. Nix is absolutely incredible, flawless in my opinion, with what she's doing. So.
Like we said, but great question of the week. Thanks, guys. Question of the week, you can call 501-232-1701 or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. You can send it to us and Dustin, Sleazy E. We'll even bring some more people on. Who knows? Who knows is going to be answering questions of the week. All right, guys, that was question of the week.